Hi, welcome back to another episode of Examining Life, a life that's worth living. My name is Amanda. Thank you so much for tuning in today. First, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and click the red rectangle to subscribe. I also want to thank my patrons. Thank you very much for your donations. I greatly appreciate your support. This episode will consist of conversations that I had both on camera and off camera. So in addition to recorded interviews, I had several off-camera conversations with individuals. So I will communicate how they answered these questions to the best of my ability. Furthermore, this episode consists of several different questions. What does it mean to be authentic? This question was inspired by existentialism, as authenticity is an important concept in this sector of philosophy.
So who am I speaking with today?
Adam,
What does it mean to be authentic?
I think being authentic is being original, doing something that not everyone is doing. More importantly, being real to a person.
So you mentioned being real. What does that entail?
Not lying to people and doing what we like, because sometimes people do what they don't like because they have to.
Another individual said to have values and stay true to yourself, don't care what other people think, and to be trustworthy. Another woman that I spoke with said to love, be kind, and also be trustworthy. And I spoke with a man who said there were two meanings of authenticity. One was the authenticity of the greater society, and he said this mostly focuses on history and the portrayal of history, and not just the portrayal of history, but what actually happened. And the other form of authenticity is that of the individual, which he said was moi-même. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. He told me this means just me, or myself. And he said that means to be your authentic self. And lastly, several individuals told me that they were authentic, such as this individual. Which do you believe, fate or free will?
Who am I speaking with today?
You were speaking with Cian. I'm from Ireland.
Which do you believe, fate or free will?
I believe that God gives us free will, but I also believe that God has a plan, so ultimately God's will be done. Me, I go with the Bible.
Does God plan every aspect of your life, or what aspects do you have control over versus what he has control over?
Well, I believe, as Joshua said, choose you this day who you will serve. So I can choose to serve the Lord, or I can choose not to, and for many days I did not, but now I've decided to follow him.
Okay, so just the choice to follow.
I do believe that ultimately, as it says in the book of Revelation, there are things that must happen, and I believe that those things will happen.
Can you give an example?
I believe that heaven is real, and by God's grace, one day I will be there, and I hope all of the people here will be as well.
And what's your favorite part about France or Paris?
I like the culture. I think the people have a personality.
Yeah.
What should be the goal of humanity?
Who am I speaking with today?
You're speaking to Manuel Michaud.
What should be the goal of humanity?
For me, the goal of humanity would be to go toward the well-being of everybody and everything on Earth. We are living in a world which is just falling apart, and I'm afraid. For me, it's very sad.
And so if the goal should be the well-being of everybody, how should we achieve that? It may or may not be possible, but if we could do something, what should we do?
I don't know, I don't have answer, but I think the most important goal is to save our planet. We all live on it. I mean, it's so important,
What is the best way to attain happiness? No one recorded for this question, but I received several off-camera answers. These consisted of smiling, hugging, a man said having a beautiful woman, another man said alcohol, and someone else said when he gets his way. So those are all things that individuals say they need to attain happiness here in Paris, France. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below which answer was your favorite. I also want to know how you would answer these questions. What do you think about authenticity, fate versus free will, the goal of humanity, and attaining happiness? And please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. Happy travels. Bye.